Hi, welcome back, guys. So today's video is going to be talking about how to open a track jobs account as a nurse, as a midwife, or healthcare assistant looking to apply for jobs in the UK. To start the application process, submit your job applications. So you have two we have two major apps we use, Track and Indeed. Or we also have others as well, UK Jobs, we have Total Jobs, but these two are the most common, and they you get jobs from them easily. So today's video is about Track Jobs, how to open an account online with Track. So you want to use the Chrome or any browser of your choice, but today I'm using the Chrome's. Going to click on the Chrome browser and then type in Track Jobs. So Track, and because I recently opened it, is showing there. I'm going to use the first option there or the second one, either one. So let's use the first one, Track Jobs Login. So this is the correct icon, the green icon. Sometimes it does show us, different other ones, but that's the one you're using, the one with the green. And you're going to click here and then click on login here, and then it's going to, on the left, is showing me that I have an account before with them. It's asking me to sign in, but if you don't have an account before, you're going to use the right hand, which is create an account and apply for your new job. So you're going to put in your email here. I'll use another email that I have, which is this. Let's hope it doesn't tell me that I already have an account. So click on I am not a robot if you're not a robot. But if you're a robot, don't click on it, okay? So create an account, and then it says we've emailed Joy Onoje, which is my email. So I'm going to open the email now and then finish setting up. Click on the verification code according to what they asked. Okay, so my email is open now, and this is the email that was sent to me by Trax. This one here, the second one. So I'm going to click on that, and then it says thank you for creating an account. Click on the link to set up your account. So you're clicking on this link, and then this is it. This is it, guys. You're going to put in your password, whatever password you want to put. Yeah. Just going to put in any password because I'm not using it anyways. And then, so confirm password. Oh, it's very weak. So make sure you put something that is strong. Usually they request for something that has upper character, lower character, and um signs and symbols as well. So I'm going to use a stronger password now. That works. So this is strong now. We are strong now. So that's all done. And then it's asking you to put in your title, if you're a Miss or a Mrs. or whatever. So your name, fill in the details, and so your first name, middle name. Middle name is not essential, but first and last name is like very essential. And then your title, your country. I'm going to leave the United Kingdom there, and then it's going to. If you want them to search your address, or you can use this. But if you want to type in your address, you click on type in address and then put in your address. So I'm just going to put this first. That, and then telephone, just put okay, and then create an account. No thanks, I'm not saving. And no thanks. So that's it, guys. So you've created an account. Now what you want to do is you have three options here. You said job search. If you want to start searching for jobs immediately, you can click on that. Then sign up for jobs by email. The second option is that every time, every morning, every now and then, anytime a job application is uploaded on tracks, they are going to send you an email along with the job link for you to apply. So when I was applying, I made sure I clicked on this, like turn on the notifications, and then they send you emails every time a job is uploaded on tracks. And then the third one is complete your online CV. This is when you complete the CV, like put in your details on it, is going to, um is what you use to keep on. It's just like a normal CV. It's what you use to keep on applying for jobs. So every now and then you don't have to keep putting it again. You can edit it obviously, but you don't have to keep repeating yourself every time you're applying for jobs. So it's to complete your online CV. So um if you want to, let's use the second one now. So enable jobs by email. If I click on this, I've enabled job alert. So it says you're subscribed to job alert. So every time a job is uploaded here on tracks, they are going to send me an email for that. Then um they're asking me if it's weekly, I want these emails to be sent, or daily or monthly. So you edit it to daily. Daily is usually better because you want to receive it every now and then. So save is now on daily now. So every day they are going to send you job application, job links. And then sectors and disciplines. So select a sector to add to your preference. Um if you're a social worker, so this is not just for nurses, midwives, and healthcare assistants alone. Social worker, housing, different jobs here. So if you're a nurse, you're a midwife, you want to um click on the nursing and midwifery, which is on the top corner, like the top. Click on that, and then um it's going to take you to select a major region to add to your location preference. So UK, because your search is specifically for UK. But if you want to search for jobs all over the world, you can click on international. That's the second option. So we're using the first option because we are looking for a job in UK. So type of employers. So if you want a particular employer, you're going to edit this. But if you don't, you just leave it. So if you want a particular employer like heads, local government, civil service. So for nurses and midwife, it's heads we're choosing. And then you click on save for that. And then you scroll up, make sure that everything, all the details are correct. And yeah, add region. So if this is for, if you want to look for jobs in a particular part of UK, like in a particular area in UK, a particular region. But I usually don't click any particular part. I click on all UK regions because I don't want to limit myself, I don't know where I'm going to get the job that will help me. So I just click on anyone. Then um this one is for the nursing and midwifery, the settle. If it's nurses services, neonatal, mental health, adult nursing, midwifery, different specialties, different areas in nursing. But if you're looking to apply in all of them, click on all disciplines as well. And then you're going to click on save here. And then you make sure everything turn green, otherwise it's not going to allow you to save. So that's it, correct daily sector, no, all disciplines, region, yes. And then we're done with that. So we are okay with that, we're happy with that. So we'll go back to our dashboard. and there click on dashboard. Now we've done the second part which we clicked before. Now if you want to complete your online CV, now let's do this so that we'll do the search for jobs last. Okay, click on complete your online CV, and then education and professional qualification. You click on start and put in your qualification. If you're a registered nurse, you put registered nurse in there, or registered nurse, either way. Registered nurse. Place of study, the university of the or the school of nursing that you studied from, you put it. If you are from other sectors as well, healthcare assistant, depending on what you're applying for. But I'm mentioning nurses because it's majorly nurses I'm doing this video for. And then you want to put in your school, say Camilla's School of Midwifery, or School of Nursing rather. So it's just you know, and then it grades. If you graduated with a pass, a credit, or a distinction, you put it there. So if it's credit, you put credit. If it's pass, you put pass. The year that you graduated, you put it there as well. If it's 2022, you put it, and then click on save. You click on save right here, and then that is all done. So it's showing, this is all what he just put in is showing here. And then the next thing is your training courses. If you attended any training courses, you put it there. Training courses like BLS, ACLS, infection control, and stuff like that. So you want to put that there. So let's just put one. You can add more than one. So this add button, same thing with the other part, same thing with the educational qualification. If you want to add anything, you can edit and always add. So this is not showing you now because I'm doing something else. So you can always add 10, 20, depending on what you want. So BLS or basic life support, you can put it in full. Then training provider, say the body that trained you in that particular thing. If it's your hospital, you put the name of your hospital as well. The duration, the number of days you attended the training, or the number of hours if it's in hours. So let's assume it was in hours, 2 hours. I'm going to put 2 hours there. The year completed, let's say assume it's 2022. And then if you want to add, for instance, so click on add, you say you can add more. You keep adding depending on how many trainees you have. So I'm just going to delete this post, so because I want to add just one. Then you click on save here. Let me show you. So click on save, and then professional registration. So this is the first both thing, the educational professional qualification. You can always edit and add more if you want. So this is the training courses, the professional registration, that's Nursing and Midwifery Council. You are registered with Nursing and Midwifery Council. You click on start, and then put it the NMC. So doctors also come here to get jobs, as you can see, General Medical Council. And so nursing and healthcare profession. So the nursing and midwifery council, midwives, or nursing associates, or specialists, public health nurse, depending on your specialty. You can say that depending on your specialty. So just going to put in this for now. Yep. And then details, if it's your, what's it called, if you want to add anything like the description of the body, or type it in full, nursing and midwifery council of Nigeria. So you can put anything you want to put there. Then membership number, say your NMC registration number for nursing or midwife, depending on what you're registering with. So you can put that. Let's just assume arrow 1 to 3, and then expiry date, you click on this, the date your registration, your license is expiring, assuming it's 24th of October 2032. So let's just assume that, then you click on save. Okay, then that's up there. And then the next thing there is add specialist questions, like specialist questions. If you want them to ask you specialist questions like your further qualifications, for instance. So you can just, if they're asking you now for further qualification, you can write about your other qualifications that you have. Maybe you're not just having only one, but you're registering with one on track, so you can put in details of other qualifications you have. For instance, i I have a bachelor of science degree in nursing, and many more. You can put in as much sentences here, as much things as you want. So this is just an example, and then you click on save, and then that's all done for that. So all these are done, all these are what we just did. And then you want to scroll further downward. This is your employment history. So you click on start on employment, put in your employer's name. So assuming my employer is Tesco Hospitals, and then employer address, you put it there as well. Uh, and then your type of business. So type of business, if you're a nurse, healthcare is healthcare. Type of business is healthcare. Whether you're a doctor, you're a healthcare assistant, it's healthcare. So reporting to, so whoever you report to at work, you put it there. If you report to your doctor, if you report to the matron, if you report to the CNO, whoever it is. So let's assume you report to chief nursing officer at home, at work rather, as the CNO, so chief nursing officer. And then you put your telephone number 070. So in this case, make sure you put your country code, because this is UK and you want them to be able to, contact you. So make sure you put your country code, plus 234. If it's Nigeria, plus 233 Ghana, then your job title, nurse or midwife, nurse, and then start date, the date you started as the at the hospital you were working, the date you started at, Tesco Hospitals, put it there as well. So start date, say you started in August, you started in August 20, no, you can start in 2017 since you graduated 2022. So August 2022. Okay. So end date, if you've stopped working there, you put the end date. But if you're still working there, you ignore this end date. Don't put anything there. Just put the start date only if you're still working there. So it's going to automatically save it as if you're still working there. So don't put the end dates. Then salary, grade, all these are not necessary. You don't have to put it. So your period of notice, the period of notice means that if the number of months it takes for you to, tell your employer, your current employer, that you will not be working there again, and then the number of months it will take you to be able to leave the hospital as soon as you make up your mind to resign. Some hospitals say give us 1 month's notice, some say give us 2 months' notice before you leave, so that they will get someone to replace you. So the period of notice in your workplace, you want to put it there. If it's 2 months, 3 months, you want to, because your employers need it as well in order to be able to process your application, because they want to know how soon you can leave your workplace and know how to, you know, do things for you as well. So try to be putting it there, even though it's not an essential question, it's kind of important as well. So reason for leaving, if applicable, is not applicable because we've not left the place. We are still working there. There is no end date. So ignore that. Then brief description of your responsibilities and duties. So this is also essential. You want to put it's not showing essential, but you should put in, give a brief explanation of what you do in your current workplace. Say cannulation, I do cannulation. You can put it in sentence or bullet points. So cannulation, you know, delivery, um yeah, just treatment, things like that. Just put things that you do in your current hospital, or if you don't want to put it like, as a bullet point, you can put I work in the medical ward as a nurse for injured eye. So keep putting things there, working with cohort as a nurse, caring for injured patients. I do cannulation, I do this, I do that, I am capable of doing this. So put as much as you can. Always try to sell yourself, okay? And if you want to add any other one, you can also add more or you can delete it as well. So click on save and then that is all saved there. So gaps in employment, if you have any gaps, say you've worked in two places and then this is the second place you're working. So the gap between when you stopped your former work and when you started this your recent job, you put it. But if this is your first place you're working, you don't need to put it. So just ignore it. And then specialist questions. This is not also an essential question, but you can put it like I said, or you can leave it. So I'll just ignore that for now. And then supporting information. This is the part that is always, 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 always important. Very important. So starts personal statements. The personal statement is a very, very essential part of your application for job application. So I have another video that details, personal statement, how to write a good supporting statement. Please watch it. I'll also leave the link of the video in the description box of this current video. So we're not going to go into it, but this personal statement is something you should always put your focus on and write lengthily. Like write it in length and make sure it is well detailed. Okay. So supporting information is very important. Please watch my previous video on this so we don't waste time. So save and then you done. You done. You've added the things you want to add. You can always come back to, edit, add, subtract, delete, and do whatever you want to do every now and then. So we want to go back to our dashboard now. This is the dashboard at the top left corner. I want to go click on that. And then you want to, search for jobs. So we're clicking searching for jobs, accept recommended settings. So this is going to take us to a new site. So searching for jobs is going to you're going to click on nursing and midwifery council if you're a nurse or you're a midwife, and then keywords say nurse. Do you have do you have an occupation in mind? Yes, we do. We so do, we so do. So we're looking for nursing services. Actually, I was looking for adult nursing, but all right. So we can. Oh, yeah. So we have critical care nursing, adult critical care, and then are you looking for any particular? So you can choose any option as well, definitely, depending on your specialty. If you're specialized in infection control, learning difficulties, or nursing, so they are all there. If it's community services, is all there for you to choose from. Okay, so we choose critical care. Then, are you looking for any particular grade? Normally we put on band 5 because we are applying for band 5 jobs as nurses, as midwives, as healthcare assistants. I think is band 4 or band 5 as well, depending. So you just sometimes you can just leave it. If you don't put band 5, it's going to show you all the bands of jobs they have. But in order to filter your application, we usually put band 5. It can also show you band 6 sometimes or band 4. So where would you like to work? UK, of course. Yeah. Any location, if you want to tailor it down to any particular region in UK, you put it. So there are different regions there, but I usually don't put it. I just put any location because I want to get jobs from any place at all. I don't have any place in mind. So any organization as well. But if you put a particular location here, for instance, you put London, it's going to show you all the organizations in London. Okay, so that is it. If you put London, it's going to show you all the hospitals, all the NHS trusts in London. In that say, it's going to show you all of them there. So Maidstone and Tunbridge is in London. But if you put any location, then it's not going to put anything there. So let's just put London for now and see how it goes. Okay. Then we want to click on search, and then no matching jobs were found because you tailored it to a particular place. So there is no job currently in Maidstone for critical care nursing in London. Okay, so that is why I usually put any location in order not to limit myself. So UK, any location, any organization you want to search now, and then you can see that there are a lot of jobs for you to choose from. So usually it's advisable not to limit yourself to any particular organization. So just staff nurse, we have staff nurse job, ODP, staff nurse, ITU, and there are a lot of jobs here to apply for. So I'm going to stop this video here for now. We've shown you how to open your track jobs account and up to searching for jobs. So I'll make another video in order not to make this too lengthy on how to search for jobs, how to apply for jobs as a nurse, as a midwife on tracks. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and thank you. Please leave any comments you have, like this video, share with your friends, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you guys. Bye.